There's a moment that catches many travelers by surprise. It happens before the boarding call, before the security line, sometimes before the trip has even truly begun. You step into the airport wearing something that felt perfectly fine at home, and within minutes, it starts working against you. Your shoes are slow to remove. Your jacket sets off extra screening. Your jewelry becomes a problem. Your bag keeps slipping from your shoulder. And what should have been a calm travel day begins with friction. For younger travelers, that friction is annoying. For older travelers, it can shape the entire tone of the day. It can drain energy. It can create confusion. It can make simple moments feel rushed. And once you feel rushed in an airport, every next step feels harder. That is why today we are looking at 10 travel outfits seniors should never wear to the airport in 2026. This is not about fashion. It is not about telling people how to dress. It is about comfort, dignity, mobility, and avoiding the kinds of small mistakes that create big stress when you fly. Some of these outfit choices seem harmless. Some even look practical at first. But in a real airport, under real travel conditions, they can slow you down, attract the wrong attention, or leave you uncomfortable long before the plane ever leaves the ground. So let us walk through them carefully, one by one. Number 1. Heavy slip-on shoes that are easy to wear but hard to walk in. A lot of travelers assume the best airport shoe is one that slips on and off quickly. And in theory, that makes sense. Security is faster. There are no laces to tie, no buckles to adjust, no fuss. But many slip-on shoes, especially older cushion styles or bulky comfort pairs, come with a hidden problem. They are easy to put on, but not always safe for long airport walking. Airports are not small. A simple trip from check-in to the gate can mean long corridors, moving walkways, escalators, shuttle trains, and sudden gate changes. A shoe that feels soft in the kitchen can feel unstable on polished airport floors. Some slip-ons shift at the heel. Some do not grip well. Some become dangerous when you need to move quickly between terminals. The problem is not that slip-ons are always wrong. The problem is when they are too loose, too heavy, or too worn to support a long travel day. Seniors need shoes that are easy, yes, but also secure. A good airport shoe should stay firmly on your foot, support your balance, and let you walk with confidence even if your gait changes at the last minute. Number 2. Outfits with too many metal details. This is one of the most common airport mistakes because people do not think about it until they are already in line. Decorative zippers, big belt buckles, metal buttons, studded jackets, layered jewelry, watches with heavy bands. Fashion details that look small at home can become a hassle at security. Every extra metal item is one more thing to remove, one more thing to hold, one more chance to forget something in a tray. And for seniors, the issue is not only delay, it is the pressure of the moment. When the line is moving and a security officer is waiting, even a simple task can feel overwhelming. You do not want to be standing there trying to remove a bracelet with cold fingers while strangers pile their bins behind you. The better approach is simple. Travel in clothing with minimal metal. Keep jewelry light. Choose a bag that does not require complicated fastening. The goal is not to look plain. The goal is to move through security with as little interruption as possible. In an airport, ease matters more than decoration. Number 3. Clothing that is too tight for a long flight. A fitted outfit can look polished when you leave the house. It can make you feel put together. But airports and airplanes punish tight clothing in ways many people forget. You're sitting longer. You're walking farther. You're lifting bags, reaching overhead, and sometimes standing in line for long stretches. A waistband that feels fine at breakfast may feel miserable by the time boarding begins. Then there's the flight itself. Hours in a tight waistband, tight socks, tight sleeves, or stiff fabric can leave the body feeling trapped. Seniors especially need circulation, easy movement, and comfort that lasts beyond the mirror test at home. Tight clothing can also make swelling feel worse. And many travelers do not realize that what bothers them in the air often begins with what they chose to wear on the ground. Comfortable does not have to mean sloppy. A soft stretch pant, a breathable top, and a light outer layer can still look clean and respectable. But the body should be able to move, bend, sit, and rest without pressure. The best airport outfit is one you stop noticing after you put it on. Number 4. Clothing that makes restroom trips harder. This is one travelers rarely talk about, but it matters more than people admit. Airports often involve long waits. Flights may be delayed. Restroom lines can be long. And on planes, restroom space is small, narrow, and awkward. Any outfit that requires too much adjusting becomes a quiet burden. Complicated jumpsuits, hard-to-manage shapewear, layered tops that twist, pants with difficult closures. And anything that takes too long to remove can turn a simple restroom visit into an uncomfortable experience. This matters even more for seniors who may need to move carefully, use hand support, or deal with urgency. Travel clothing should respect the reality of travel. That means quick, simple access, easy closures, fabrics that do not cling when the cabin is warm, layers that can be adjusted without a struggle. No outfit is worth the stress of fighting with your own clothes in a tiny airplane restroom with turbulence in the background. Number 5. Sandals that leave the feet too exposed. Open sandals seem perfect for warm weather. They are light, easy, and breathable. But airports are full of surfaces you did not choose and cannot control. Security floors, restroom tiles, escalator edges, moving walkways, crowded boarding lanes. And during travel, exposed feet are more vulnerable than most people realize. For seniors, toe protection matters. So does stability. Many sandals do not hold the foot securely enough for long walking, and some become slippery on smooth airport flooring. There is also the issue of temperature. Airports can swing from hot curbside drop-off areas to cold gates and chilly aircraft cabins. Bare feet or nearly bare feet may feel fine for 20 minutes and uncomfortable for the next 5 hours. This does not mean every sandal is forbidden, but the average casual sandal is not designed for the stress of air travel. A better choice is a supportive closed-toe shoe or a travel sneaker that feels stable, breathable, and easy to wear all day. Your feet do a great deal of work in an airport. Dress them accordingly. Number 6. Outfits that look comfortable but trigger extra attention. Some travel outfits feel cozy at home, but create the wrong impression in public travel spaces. Extremely oversized hoodies, full pajama-style sets, robes disguised as outerwear, bedroom slippers worn as shoes. These choices may feel soft and familiar, but at an airport they can send a message you do not mean to send, that you're not prepared, not alert, or not ready for the environment around you. This is not about judgment for the sake of judgment. It is about reading the room. Airports are controlled spaces. Staff make quick assessments all day long. A traveler who appears too disoriented, too underdressed, or too disconnected from the setting may receive extra scrutiny, even if everything is technically fine. For seniors, the goal is calm confidence. You want to look comfortable, but also capable. Clean layers, good shoes, a light jacket, nothing extreme, nothing that suggests you came straight from bed. Dignity matters in travel, and the right clothing supports it. Number 7. Luxury outfits that invite the wrong kind of attention. Some travelers believe dressing very expensively helps them get better treatment. Sometimes they hope to look polished. Sometimes they simply wear what they own. But flashy luxury items can create problems that are easy to overlook. Designer handbags, bold watches, expensive jewelry, and obvious brand-heavy clothing can draw unwanted attention in crowded terminals. Airports are public spaces full of motion, distraction, and stress. Anything that signals high value may also signal vulnerability. It can make you a more attractive target for theft, distraction tactics, or simple unwanted watching. And for seniors traveling alone, subtlety is often a better form of safety than display. This does not mean hiding yourself or dressing poorly. It means choosing low-profile travel clothing, neutral colors, simple accessories, one good comfortable bag instead of several eye-catching ones. Looking neat and confident is wise. Looking expensive in a chaotic travel environment is often unnecessary. Number 8. Fabrics that trap heat or make you sweat. This mistake sounds minor until you're living inside it. Some clothes simply do not breathe well. Heavy synthetics, thick knit sets, clingy tops, lined jackets meant for outdoor wear rather than indoor travel. A traveler may leave home feeling comfortable, then reach security flushed, tired, and uncomfortable because the outfit cannot adapt to changing temperatures. Air travel is a constant temperature shuffle. The ride to the airport may be warm. The terminal may be cool. The security line may feel crowded and hot. The gate may be chilly. The plane may feel cold at first and stuffy later. Seniors usually do best in light, breathable layers that can adjust to all of this without becoming a burden. The wrong fabric can also affect confidence. When people feel overheated, they move differently. They become impatient, distracted, and more likely to make mistakes. That is why the best airport clothing is rarely the heaviest or the thickest. It is the clothing that lets the body stay steady across changing conditions. Number 9. Travel outfits with too few pockets or the wrong pockets. This may sound like a small practical detail, but it changes the rhythm of a travel day. Many seniors wear clothing with no secure pockets at all. Then every essential item ends up in the bag. Phone, glasses case, passport, boarding pass, medication note, tissue, lip balm. And every time something is needed, the search begins. On the other hand, some outfits come with shallow or awkward pockets that let items fall out when sitting down, standing up, or adjusting a seat. That creates its own problem. Travel is easier when key items have a predictable home. The right airport outfit should support organization. Not too many pocketed gadgets. Not cargo overload. Just enough smart storage to keep one or two essentials close and secure. A zip pocket for an ID sleeve. A safe place for reading glasses. A layout that reduces rummaging in public. Good travel clothing does not only feel better. It helps you think more clearly because everything you need is where you expect it to be. Number 10. Outfits chosen for style photos, not real travel. This final mistake is increasingly common because so many people now dress for the image of travel rather than the experience of travel. Matching sets that wrinkle badly. Wide-leg pants that drag on terminal floors. Long scarves that catch on bags. Fashion hats that are annoying to carry. Coats too bulky to manage. Accessories chosen because they look elegant in a photo, not because they help on a 6-hour travel day. For seniors, this is where many airport frustrations quietly begin. Clothing that looks impressive in a staged travel image may perform terribly in a crowded terminal. When the outfit demands constant adjusting, holding, lifting, smoothing, or protecting, it stops serving you. You start serving it. And that is the wrong relationship. Travel clothing should reduce workload, not add to it. It should help you keep your energy for the things that matter. Getting to the gate, staying calm, finding your seat, and arriving with enough strength left to enjoy where you're going. So what should seniors wear instead? The answer is surprisingly simple. Soft structured layers, secure walking shoes, breathable fabrics, minimal metal, a light sweater or zip layer for changing cabin temperatures, pants that allow movement, clothing that feels respectable but effortless, one crossbody or easy shoulder bag that does not slide around. Nothing flashy, nothing fragile, nothing that turns basic airport tasks into a project. The best travel outfit is not the one that gets compliments in the terminal. It is the one that lets you move through the day without stress. It helps you stay balanced at security. It keeps you comfortable at the gate. It makes the seat easier to settle into. It allows a restroom visit without frustration. It lets you reach your destination feeling more like yourself. And that is what smart travel really is. Not looking dramatic, not proving anything, just giving yourself every possible advantage before the trip even begins. Because when you are younger, an inconvenient outfit may only cost you comfort. But when you are older, the wrong outfit can quietly steal energy, confidence, patience, and peace. And those are things no traveler should give away at the airport. One more quiet truth is worth remembering. Airports tire people in layers. A poor outfit does not usually ruin a trip in one dramatic moment. It works slowly. A shoe rubs. A waistband pinches. A bag slips. A jacket becomes too warm. A bracelet delays security. A scarf falls to the floor. Each problem seems small, but by the time the flight boards, the traveler is already drained. Seniors feel that drain sooner, and it lingers longer. That is why smart airport dressing is not vanity. It is preparation. Think of your outfit the way you think of your passport or your medications. It is part of the travel plan. It deserves a little thought before the car arrives, before the suitcase goes in the trunk, before the terminal lights and loudspeakers begin pulling your attention in 10 different directions. The calmer your outfit, the calmer your body often feels. And the calmer your body feels, the better every decision becomes. So before your next flight, take one extra moment and look at what you plan to wear. Ask a simple question. Will this outfit help me travel well, or will it make the day harder than it needs to be? If it makes the day harder, change it before you leave home. That one decision may shape the entire journey. And if this helped you think differently about airport travel, share it with someone flying soon, especially a parent, a spouse, or a friend who still believes comfort means just putting on whatever feels soft. In travel, comfort is not only softness. It is support. It is ease. It is control. And most of all, it is peace of mind. Thank you for watching, and safe travels on your next flight.